Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. So it's been through a demo phase for quite a while and just got released today as of recording. So we're going to have a look through it and see what it's like. So let's have a look. Obviously, it looks like you get 3 different difficulty settings. You get adventure, survival, and years of hell. So focus on the journey and players who enjoy the story and exploration. So resource plentiful, combat is manageable, dialogue is always less challenge, and homesickness is a minor problem. Survival, so the authentic experience, resources are limited, combat is challenging, dialogue is in a way missions are demanding, homesickness is a problem, and the year of hell, years of hell. So resources are scarce, combat is deadly. So what I'm going to do is start on middle. What I might do is lower the difficulty if you don't need to, but let's get into it. You are the captain of the Federation starship USS Voyager. Manage your ship and crew, plot a course through procedurally generated star systems, your unique ship build, and the decisions you make will reshape the story. So procedurally generated systems, that might mean that each playthrough, the world that you go through could be slightly different each time. So hopefully it means that the replayability of this would be quite good. Right, so it's loading it into the game. Alright, so there we are. It'd be nice if we did get some voice acting for this one, because they've also gone to the trouble in voice acting. So, gentlemen, welcome to the Voyager. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy, ready for your first deep space assignment. Reporting with duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Ensign Kim, I trust you already met Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a former Marquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands for the Marquis vessel. This is starting a little bit before the demo as well, actually. With all due respect, Mom. Observer is hardly a title befitting of my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in the sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, Ensign. The Marquis, how I've heard this from a lot. Relaxed, I was with the Marquis only for a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely penal colony in New Zealand. Penal colony? Enough shot, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to your stations. Cal, take us to the Badlands maximum warp. So instead of me reading through it all, what I'll probably do is skip through a few of the things. We're going to read through them and summarise them and see what we're doing. So the Badlands is a treacherous region of space. Violent plasma source can cripple the most advanced starship. Captain Joey observes a swirling chaos on the view screen and a subtle smile on her lips. She's ready for the challenge. So like picking up a vessel on sensors. So I've got some planets. I think we're going to be on some remote bases. So you get a Tetron scan. Colossal wave of turbulence covers a determined energy surges toward Voyager. It's powered dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. With no time to analyze it, the emergency measures are initiated. So in 5 seconds of brace for impact. I did wonder if we get to do anything that might kind of reduce the damage taken by the storm or Tetrion pulse. The screen consoles find the bridge devastated, twisted metal sparking consoles, injured crewmates paint a grim picture. That is because it didn't do this in the last one. I don't think in the demo. I don't think we had the damaged bridges bits like that. So major hull damage. Transporters are off the line. Casualty reports. Can't touch the doctor. As if you watch the show, he is dead. Right, so this is the first bit. So again, there's lots of phases of this game or different sections you'll work with, so we'll walk through as we go through. So basically clicking and switching on. So for the second time, so if we zoom out, so we've got like an LCAR's view of Voyager. So at the moment we've not got much on, so shuttle bay is damaged. Navigate it. Moving a bit to move out. There we go. Awesome. So we've got so far it's online, all it's damaged, we've got places that are damaged and places that are kind of ruining routes. So as you go through, we'll eventually hopefully build this up and start to repair Voyager. In case you're wondering, I'm playing this on kind of the high graphic setting, not the epic one, the high graphic setting. It seems to be running a lot better than the demo did for anybody who plays the demo. I've got the Caretakers array there. So we're kind of jump to the Delta quadrant, 10,000 light years away from home. Right, so we've got to get our first thing, so we're looking for deuterium. So we've got to scan points of interest, reveal our sources, and then reveal deuterium fuel. So this is where obviously we are, so we can put some of these nearby planets. Click the scan. So right click the scan again. Oh, so I've got to hold it down to scan. So there is some deuterium on that one. So I click on that. Sorry, geranium. No, so deuterium is what we need. So I found there. So now get it by goes to 2. Yep. And then we'll get little stuff around the way that we have to kind of decide. And so at the moment we've got Bognites as a resource, Pioneer gel packs, some science points, dilithium, and deuterium. So it looks like there's then a couple of resources, and then it's like deuterium, tritium, and food, as well as power. So I found one there for deuterium, so let's head over there. So hold down and click. So we'll also get some options to choose from. We don't have that yet because we don't have a torpedo array repaired. Leave storage alone, focus on the ship. So obviously a high proportion of good, the easier you go for. It's kind of a risk-averse reward sort of thing. So okay, the reactor that powers the ship generates energy. It continues to consume deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is used. Increase the power output by selecting the main engineering and switching the warp core to a higher tier. So click on that and then there we go. So if you're short on power, you have to just increase it, but it increases the amount of deuterium we need. So the more things we bring online, I guess, the more deuterium we'll need. Try that one. Just scan for life signs. It seems most. So let's prepare to jump in. Right, so definitely got I've already found uranium deposit. Let's just scan this one here while we're here. Can I just go to that one? Is it going to let me? It is. It says Mac. It doesn't actually tell us like the. Oops. Meant to click the one. But it might tell us like a ratio what it's going to get, or percentage of how dangerous it is to get. So head to that one. So I can go over these two and then head back to the array. I'm going to choice of that one. So now I'm guessing we can repair some systems. So from the transporter room, click on that. Repair, so it takes one engineer and 14, which are plenty of. Anything else we're repairing? Workshop, over here, life support. So it looks like it has life support for each deck as well. The aero shuttle. I don't think we ever actually saw the aero shuttle in Voyager actually used. So Sigma Engineering, Science Lab, Phaser Control Room. Ah, so I can't repair that until I've got it finished anyway. System. So what? I'm going to head to that one. Shows what line. Let me grab this here from here, and then we'll head to it. Oh, it does, it says there, so that's 100% you get that. That's 50-50. I'll go, see what it does. Just. Right, so we've now got 60. What's our max storage? 100 on that one for max storage. And then deuterium. Max for 1,000 there, so about 80%. So each cycle uses 24 at the moment. In case you're wondering, the music isn't on, obviously copyright reasons on it, if we put it on, so hopefully I'll found some half decent music to put over it. Right, so let's go to get 2 people, we've got 2 people anyway, so we've got Paris and we've got Kim. So it's engineering, science, tactical, possibly, medical. It kind of tells you what traits you want and probably recommended traits, which we won't got a chance of those 2 anyway this time. So I'm guessing as you build up you'll get more crew and you can make a few different choices on it. So which task makes skills? Skills lower than required, chance to be displayed. So So I'm going to have 4 challenges possibly, if that's the way it works, you work it down. So, in the cornfield, so interesting what to do next. So footprints or scan the signatures. So I'm trying to work out which is closer to these, I'm guessing. So, go for that one. So it's virtually 100% chance to confirm that one. So it's a bit like D&D sort of games where you can roll a dice for risk and reward. We could have possibly got there, but it's the high skill you've got, the less chance it is of that actually happening. And I said, yeah, it goes down to the next one. So can I? No, so you can only do 2 if they're on the same bit. So that one was the best chance. I'm guessing that some of these will affect differently. So I think sometimes, or I'm wondering if any decisions will kind of break away from the story, or if they're all related to the kind of story following Voyager's path. So Tom Paris is fatigued. So is that like a better chance? Not sure. So it requires 30 and 5 over, so I'm guessing that means 100% chance of getting an extra bonus. But I do like the deuterium. So maybe it's how the story proceeds to make got that, so you can break away scenes from the story of Voyager. So these are Mr. Marquis, the heli captain. We must get them. So choice of which one. So that's the more reward. That's the more certain chance. Both fatigued anyway. Let's go for that one for now. Got 200 more deuterium. So I'll fly around a little bit longer. So Captain Joan as it waits the return of her away team when Hurricane Spectre materializes behind her. It looks like she's been beamed back over several hours. And just Harry Kim has come back. So the Marquis have returned with Delana over there. So a new recruit, so Tuvok's back from his infiltration of the Marquis. So looks like they're both out, so we're going to try and get Chakotay and Paris back. Right, so it looks like for each deck, no, off the line, so we've got holodeck. So that Oh, engineering is the priority at the moment. Repair that. So I'm wondering that. Zoom out, so let's have a look on flying. So there's a far side system. Let me just scan these all. Yeah. Well, let's scan these quickly. So zoom in. You're looking quite close. It's a nice detailed map. So you've obviously got this stellar cartography map that is as if you're in Voyager. You get nice light effects on it as well. It's a very nicely designed and put together game at the moment. So I don't think it cost me any cycles to actually scan these. So it's telling me explore the system, gather more resources until you need to. So I'm 100% on fuel at the moment, so if I go there, I can scoop around that way. That's probably going to be our best way to do it. Right, so engine's been repaired. Got a bit more of that left, so let's see, I've got workshop, torpedo launcher, shuttle bay. So if somebody's required so many resources, that I could do. Torpedo bay I could do. Could do science lab need to do, sick bay. These ruined rooms. Shield generated damage, there's no life support, so could I bring that life support online? Then that gives me options to the mess hall and the shield generator. Another work team. What am I repairing that's... Oh, I have to click it first then. So now I've got 2 work teams that I can use. So, already ahead of you. So this is like a little bit of a... If you've played Fallout Shelter before, it's a bit like that sort of layout. So engineering office. Add to work team. So can I just remove a work team, add work team? So can I click? Doesn't do anything. Right. So he's recommending mess hall first, isn't it? So let's get that repaired. And it's recommended to complete debris. However, I think if I've got it, I'll get a shield generator online as well while I go to these other places. So shield generator is now repaired. Nice to have a zoom that's not like, doesn't just zoom in massively once you've gone in. So there's one cycle there. I can't repair that yet. So I need to get all life support, so it's 3 decks probably to get that repaired. Let's get sick bay repaired. Might as well get as many of these done, because I can imagine they're going to be needed in a bit. There we go. They've still got quite a bit of this. So I'm guessing the more you into this game, the more scarce the resources are going to end up being. Because at the moment, they seem quite plentiful as they've been repaired, but I'm guessing to get everything working, it's going to take a little bit more. Right, so hopefully that'll mean we've got everything ready. Let's go for it. supposed to learn about the same. Oh no, I didn't use 55, so we'll do that. Right, set across that one. Some more Ethereum. See, I can't get any more than that. See, is it going to be worth ignoring some of the planets? Because these are all just Ethereum now, aren't they? So, isn't it worth ignoring the planetary Ethereum until we have to leave or have to do something? So morale's going down. What are we going to do for that? I don't have any food to do stuff with, so can't increase the rations. Almost like so that's done. So, if I'm doing this would be a good place to put all like the living quarters and stuff. Oh, which deuterium they... Right. So I must have put rations on. Increases the amount of deuterium used, so that... You see now using... How much crew have I got? So I've got... 2 crew, right. So the more I do... So I'm now using 41. The problem is it's probably worth me to fly to the farthest away one because it gives me time to get things built and we've got more than enough deuterium and stuff. Is there anything I want to get on first that I can? Science bay might be a good one. Because like I said, we've got plenty of resources at the moment. Right. So I'm up here now. So that's so it goes right. So what can I build? So maintenance, crew, technology, combat, Borg technology. So it wants me to build some crew quarters. So I can't build no crew quarters to be military ones. I'm hoping that I can remove these. Now I can remove these once I place them down, because obviously I want to get rid of the military ones eventually. Don't forget to buy this city accommodation. And I thought that was finished before we entered. What's the workshop do? Craft things. Got nothing to craft, so. And these are all require more stuff. Damaged, holodecks damaged. Science lab. Get that built, and that's all the bits repaired, I think. There we go. So straight with torpedo. Go on. Good. But again, at the moment, isn't. Oh, sorry, I have a message. That's what that beeping was. So talking to the caretaker. Transfer people back. So your people there no longer here. You might just have to leave them. Right. So all these got the... I'm going to scan the array. Try to intimidate them to give them back. Pay these to humanity. So that's 100%. So 40%. So all of them, I'm guessing, would have still resulted in the same thing. I feel like belonging, I'll just try to rip them apart. So, got this one. Offer our help. So there's two ways you could there's a couple of ways you could play it. So you could either try and get them home as quick as you can by either threatening and make sure you take all the choices to get them home, so like stealing equipment, or there could be a way to play it as the Voyager crew and not in a Federation way. Could be a bit interesting to kind of go for on the other options. So obviously if you're watching this, I'm guessing you've seen the show. So obviously play it a little bit different would be quite interesting. So we're seeing it's sending pulses towards another planet. Suspect close to the fifth planet in the neighbouring system. Maximum warp. Ah, so it's doing that. So it's actually detecting that with several star systems. You can either travel directly to, so I'm guessing. There we go. That's where we are. First deal zero. 7 cycles away with full of fuel anyway, so we may as well head over there. Right, so that's like a good place to leave it there as we go through the system. So thank you again for spending time watching it. If you do like it, please do leave a like, a comment and subscribe with any improvements or anything you want to change in it, or if you think there's a specific way I could play the game. So again, thank you and see you in the next video. Again, if you do like the video or you have watched to this point, please do like and subscribe.